Oh my goodness, hey y'all, it's been a hot minute since I've made a video here, but I've been getting some comments lately asking about Vader and wanting some updates, so you finally are getting one. Thank you so much for sticking around. Vader is now 5 years old, can you guys believe that? He's doing well, but he's 5 years old. He's still his goofy, silly self, living his absolute best life here with us. He has become so much more refined in his older age. This is a clip here from when we shaved him completely, and I completely hated it. This is a little bit grown out in this video, but when he first got shaved and there was no beard, no brows, just buzz cut, I was like, whose dog is this? This is not my dog. Vader is enjoying his typical activities. He loves being outside, getting messy. Although he is hypoallergenic, so there's that. He really makes up for it though by rolling in absolutely everything, and this dog loves water. He jumps in our pond nearly every day, and he cannot be stopped. This is what he lives for. Vader's also enjoying other activities like guarding the property. He likes to just watch out over everything under those eyebrows with a very keen eyebrowed eyes. So Vader is still a very active dog at 5 years old. That has not changed much, but something that has changed is that we had a baby, and so we have a new family member, and that is a big reason why I stopped making videos, just pregnancy and having the baby. And so a lot of changes that we are so blessed and grateful for. Vader's been doing well with the kids, but that's because we had him on trazodone the entire time, and we still have the bottle. At the end of my pregnancy and when the baby first arrived, trazodone is an absolute must because Vader is kind of a doofus, and he's the type of dog that would jump over a child and knock them down or hurt them unintentionally. And that is not worth the risk for you, your family, if you're pregnant. These dogs are really high-strung and powerful, and yes, they can be aggressive to strangers, so you need to really understand this breed before you consider it. If you don't have like a giant yard to let them out and like lock them out, sometimes it's going to be, I think it's going to be hell for you. Now, of course, every dog is different. Vader still has his really lovable qualities with us, but this breed, in my opinion, is more of a one-person type of dog. Yes, they are good with your family and really protective, also destructive. As you can see, this is like the third set of blinds that we've had, and Vader always cuts a custom hole in our blinds so he can look out and do his job. Is a lot, but we love him and he looks amazing, and this is because you have to groom them every 6 weeks. It should probably be every 4 weeks, and if you go past 6 weeks they look kind of really bad. Oh yeah, did I tell you I got another Schnauzer? Yeah, my husband pretty much hates me for this, but I did get a mini Schnauzer, and he is Vader's bestie. I would say, in a way, that Yoda, the mini Schnauzer, is more independent than Vader. He's less anxious, and so he can be in his cage or by himself just fine, whereas Vader's more needy. But this does make sense in a way because giant Schnauzers were bred to be guard dogs, and so he's very anxious with everything and always on high alert with high energy. But let's get back to Yoda. Look at this thing. This was a pregnancy hormone-induced impulse purchase from Craigslist, and considering he came off Craigslist, I paid a lot of money for him, okay? He came from a puppy store in Miami originally, and then somebody had him listed on Craigslist because they couldn't keep him anymore. Like I said, my poor husband was completely blindsided, and this is what showed up. We've had him since November 2023, so it has been over a year. Look at him now. He is so plump, and he gets groomed by my husband, and he loves it now, and he is a little menace, okay? Vader was just starting to calm down and be like a quote normal dog, and then I brought this little rat home, and it just all went to nothing. And they get into so much mischief together, but they are really like the same person, and they get along like best friends. Now my husband has to groom 2 Schnauzers, but he does a really great job, and I'm really thankful because grooming gets so expensive, and like I said, you have to do it every 6 weeks. if you let it go beyond that, they start to look really scraggly. And so they do require a high maintenance lifestyle with the grooming. And this is because you have to trim them up, you have to shave them or buzz them, and then you do all this with their eyebrows, their ears, and their beard. It has to be done with this special scissors design, and there's like all this stuff that goes into it that I don't know because I don't do it. My husband, if it was me, these dogs would look like fur balls. And every time that we let the dogs out and they just get trashed by rolling around, jumping in water, they're living their best life. So it's like a win-win because I let them outside where they don't bother me and make my house dirty and messy, and they love it. They go outside and get dirty and messy, like that's what they do. But these dogs require a high level of grooming, and if you don't, they'll get matted and this will injure them if you don't keep up with it. Overall, Vader is doing well and he's living his best life with his bestie, and we have the baby and a growing family, and we just are so grateful. As you can see, when Vader and Yoda met, it was like a match made in heaven, to be honest. Vader is male aggressive, but with this little thing, it's like they know that they're both Schnauzers or something, and they're cool. They get into little scuffles here and there, but it's never ever been something aggressive. And I will say, I think he has tired Vader out a bit, but Vader is young spirited as ever, and this puppy, if anything, brought him back to his puppy ways. Like I said, he loves to get messy and dirty and jump in any body of water that is nearby. He is all game. So this was just a quick update video. I hope that you guys enjoy, and I hope that you learned something helpful. I will try to make more videos, and I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.